You're watching Orange Nation TV.
Ode Yusuf with Orange Nation TV interviewing Brian Macias, wide receiver of the varsity football team.
Back to pass. Has a lot of time, and that's going to be a completed pass to Macias, I believe.
Brian, you had over 100 yards during the game on Friday versus Mira Mesa. How does it feel having a beat like that?
Well, you know, just come out here first game and try to do our thing, but I guess it didn't come out on top. But next week, you know, just looking forward to playing this new team, Madison, and just coming out and come on top of the scoreboard.
What do you think you'll need improvement on for the game next week?
Well, I think we just got to keep on that gas pedal. First half, you know, we come out here, score, and do our thing, and then second half, we come out a little too confident, and we just got to keep scoring.
You had a controversial play on the 1 yard line, and the referee said you didn't cross the goal line. Were you in the end zone?
Well, I felt I was in the end zone. I tried to dive in there, make the most effort, and he didn't call it. You know, I guess that's just the ref. That's their decision.
So how do you feel you guys will do next week?
Well, coming out with the loss, you know, we got to give it all we got. There's no other choice. I mean, we already lost. That's the bad thing, but it's a new team. We've already moved on after that, so we're just coming out brand new. Like, the score is 0-0 as of right now, so we got to give it all we got.
And Madison is a top-ranked school in San Diego County in terms of their football team. Do you think defense or offense is going to win this game for you?
I think offense, because they run the ball, but defense, they just have to come out here and do their thing, and we just got to go out there and score. It's not just one side of the ball; it's both sides. We got to work as a team, do our stuff.
I'm Ode Yusuf with Orange Nation TV, here with Philip Diaz de Leon, defensive lineman for Valhalla's varsity football team. So Philip, you guys had a tough loss on Friday. You played a great game. What do you think you guys should be improving on this week?
As a team, we need to still stay together and everything, you know, keep our heads up. As a defense, I think we need to, you know, do 100% every play, you know, rally to the ball, wrap up, you know.
So your defense played a really good game on Friday. You know, eventually you guys lost by a field goal, but overall a good game. What do you think specifically defense has to do throughout the whole entire Madison game in order to stay on top?
Go 100% every play. I mean, we got tired last game, and you can totally tell we got drove down, but if we stay 100% through the whole game, keep going 100%, and stick with our assignments, we'll come out with a victory. And
Madison is a top-ranked team in the county. Do you think your offense will be able to stand up to their defense?
Oh, most definitely. We have a lot of weapons on our offense. Ramsey's playing great. Our receivers are playing great. I think so.
And your defense, of course, played well last week. Are you guys going to be able to hold down their offense, which some of their players have been ranked very high?
I believe so. If we just stick with our assignments, I think we'll come out on top.
Ode Yusuf here from Orange Nation TV with Coach Bussey of the Valhalla football team. Coach, you guys had a tough game on Friday. Unfortunately, came out in a loss, but you played a very good game. How do you bounce back from a game like that?
Well, I mean, Mira Mesa is a top-ranked team. Traditionally, they were in the finals just 2 years ago. So they're a good quality program, and we were able to compete with them. We have a lot of first-time starters, so that was their first varsity game, or at least their first time starting. And you know, they didn't shy away from the game. Obviously, we didn't come out on the right side of it, but I think we played hard and can look to improve from there.
No doubt, you guys played a really tough game. In the locker room, obviously, the players weren't satisfied with the loss. But what do you tell your team, your players after a game like that, especially after such a narrow loss?
You know, you tell them you're proud of them for playing hard, but obviously we need to get better. You know, it's better to lose the first game than lose your last game. So we can take a look at where we were deficient, where we didn't play well, and try to improve, knowing that we have 9 more games guaranteed to us, and that we have to win the majority of them if we want to get a good playoff season.
And as a head coach, the team looks for you for advice and stuff. After a loss like this, what do you tell them to improve on, to make sure so they don't get their hopes down for the rest of the season?
Well, there's the technical things that we need to improve on, technique-wise, but then there's also, on the other side, keeping morale high, telling them it's not the end of the world. We set out our goals at the beginning of each season, to make the playoffs, to hopefully have a winning record, to have a chance to win league, and then ultimately try to win CIF. Well, the only goal that we lost on Friday was we can't go undefeated. We can still have a winning record, can still make the playoffs. We can still have a shot at league. We still have a shot at winning CIF. So, most of it's out there still for us to grab. And looking at it that way, the guys realize there's still something to fight for.
Now that game's over, you have it behind you, but of course you're improving on it. Madison being one of the top-ranked teams in the county, what do you guys think will win this game for you the most?
Well, I mean, we got to come out and play hard, similar to the way we played, against Mira Mesa. We got to correct some of the mistakes, on the defensive side, on tackling. Penalties hurt us on the offensive side a little bit, so making those corrections. But just telling the players that we can't let up in any way. We have a tough schedule. We built it that way on purpose, kind of as a measuring stick for our program, so that each and every week we got to get better and better if we're going to compete, for those ultimate prizes.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ode Yusuf from Orange Nation TV signing off.